Hey everyone, thanks for watching. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Cisco Spaces. Cisco Spaces helps revolutionize your real estate, both from a digital perspective as well as a user experience perspective. Helps you get a lot of analytics and details about what's going on in your environment, what spaces are people using. It helps you book spaces and manage spaces. Let's dive in and check it out firsthand. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Let's go. To get started, I am in front of a WebEx board. It is configured for the San Francisco office. A couple things I want to point out. We have multiple floors listed because it's a multiple floor building, of course. You can choose the floor that you want to check out. We'll do that in just a second by just tapping one of these icons. You see the occupancy for the floor is all relatively low. Floor 2 has a little bit more occupancy than some of the others, for instance. We also see the indoor air quality. Looks excellent. CO2 levels, temperature, and humidity. These are averages for the whole building. Good metrics to know just what is the overall wellness factor of this building, of this total space. And then finally, we have current occupancy over time for recent history to understand when is the space used the most. High-level metrics, let's dive in and actually check out one of the floors specifically. I have pulled up the 5th floor in San Francisco. A few things I want to point out. Over on this side, the metrics for this floor specifically are available. There's 11 available, it just changed to 10, bookable meeting spaces in this floor. There's 0 that are currently booked, 18 are occupied, so folks have just come in and sat down and started using the space. And there are 3 with no data available. Maybe there's something offline, maybe there's metrics that aren't being reported. Again, all of this information is available on the side here. There is a room finder, so if you come off the elevator and you're presented with spaces on a WebEx board such as this, you can actually find a room based on the metrics that are important to you. So we can use the room finder and we can say, I want maybe 5 or more guests, and it will actually filter based on the rooms that are available on this side. You can actually go to one of them, tap that option, and it'll bring you to that room specifically. In this case, I tapped Joshua Tree, which is the name of the room. It's presented at the top. This room has a collaboration device, meaning it's video enabled. It has a WebEx board or it has some other video conferencing endpoint, so we know we have that resource available to us. It will show the calendar for this space. So it looks like this room is booked from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. today. That's good to know in case it's noon and my meeting might go long. I want to keep that in mind. It also shows the number of occupants in that room. Now this is an unused room right now, so it shows 0 out of 12. If for some reason I was coming into a space and there's already a meeting in progress, I could see that, hey, there's 12 out of 12 people. I might not find a seat if I join this meeting or a roundtable session in that room. Maybe I need to check out another room and connect in digitally. I'll also point out that specifically there are other room metrics here: temperature, CO2 level, humidity, ambient noise. One thing that's cool about Cisco Video Endpoints is with the Room Navigator, it has a number of sensors built in for temperature, humidity, and so forth. And then the video conference systems themselves will listen for ambient noise levels as well as use the camera to detect the number of people in that space as well. All of these metrics are freely available inside of the platform. They're also available in Control Hub as historic data that you can go back and reference if you're making decisions on renovating your space and so on. Now, jumping back to this room, Joshua Tree, if I wanted to actually go and reserve this space, it's pretty easy to do. I can just go hit this button that says hold room, and it says 3 minutes. Basically, if I hold the space, I have 3 minutes to go walk to that space and secure my seat, and then this map will show the space is red because I'm now occupying it. The reason that is 3 minutes is that's roughly the time it takes to walk to pretty much any room on this floor plan. That is a tunable metric based on the size of your facility. Of course, I did not book that space, and look what happened. It is occupied, and now I need to search for another space. So I can actually scroll out and I can look at the floor plan if I wanted to choose a space manually based on where it is in the building. If it's close to another room where I have business partners or someone working, I can actually select a space on the map this way as well. Joshua Tree just freed back up. If I tap on it, again, it pulls up its information on the side. If you're looking for other key destinations in the building that might not be, bookable, things such as the restrooms, you can tap that button and you see them highlighted in blue. cafeteria, childcare, stairs, elevators, all of these pieces of information can be loaded into the system and put as quick reference items on the map itself. There's a couple pieces of data used to drive the Spaces map. First, this is a CAD file that facilities might provide to the IT team to load into the system. You can then populate the rooms and you can map them to workspaces in Control Hub. This allows you to take metrics from the video conference system, make them displayed on the map. It also allows you to link bookable spaces in something like Outlook to physical spaces like we have here on the map, and of course in the real world in your office. Of course, this has only been a quick overview of Cisco Spaces. If you have questions, comments, other tips or tricks, or even questions about different use cases, leave them in the video comments section below. With that being said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you back sometime soon.